Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Majora's Mask Randomizer. My name is Attacking Toucans, and this is the second Majora's Mask Randomizer playthrough I have done on this channel. Although this one is going to be so much better because they've changed so much since the last time I've played this. Now, since the last time I played this randomizer, the word mask has pretty much formed a completely different meaning to all of us. But we're not going to let that affect this playthrough whatsoever because this is a fictional world and they were not affected by the events that we were affected by, very fortunately. So what's different about this randomizer, you might ask? Oh, so much. But I think the thing I'm most excited for is the fact that they added the stray fairies from the temples into the randomizer pot. So each temple has 15 stray fairies, and there's one in Clocktown, adding a total of 61 new random items to find in the game, along with all 60 golden skulltulas from the spider houses. So just those two things combined, we have 121 new items mixed into the shuffling pool for this randomizer, which I'm not really sure what I'm getting myself into, but we're gonna find out. We added shop sanity this time, which means all of the items that you buy in the shops have been randomized. We have randomized the dungeon entrances, so if we go into like Woodfall Temple, we could end up in Snowhead or Great Bay. That'll be interesting. You might notice already that we have music randomizer turned on. Oh, is that Goat's mask? Wait, what is that? That's the captain's hat. Oh my god, that stray fairy was replaced with the captain's hat and it's just floating around like a 3D model. This is astounding. I'm already so excited. I did not realize that the models would update that well. Jeez. So you might notice that the music is randomized, and I'm not going to get too much into it at this very moment, but the music randomizer for this is unlike any other Zelda randomizer, and I'll get into that in a bit. They added tons of new color randomization options for the tunics, for all of the magical abilities, and every single mask transformation, the Deku Scrub, Goron, and Zora, they all have different colors that are randomized, and we're not going to know what they are until we find those masks. And then there's one thing that's going to be the craziest element, and that is we have the time or the clock on the user interface turned off. So that clock at the bottom of the screen that you usually use to tell the time, that's not there this time. So how are we going to tell the time and make it to specific events? Well, we're going to have to look at the sun, or if it's nighttime, we're going to have to look at the clock tower or one of the clocks in the game. Lots of the houses have clocks inside because this game is very time-based. And doing this is going to add a completely different challenge, unlike anything I've ever experienced when playing this game. But I'm pretty excited. I'm always down for a challenge. So let's just go ahead and jump into it. This is going to be an astounding Let's Play. And on top of everything else, this is going to be my very first Let's Play where I have 4K face cam. Look at this high quality face cam. It has a total of 4 Ks. Count them. K, 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 K. Okay, wait. Never mind. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump into our file. So you might notice that even the colors are randomized. Like this file select screen looks different. And as per usual, I like to use a random name generator to pick our file name. So I have this random name generator picked up. Let's go ahead and randomize a name. And we got Rupert. Rupert. Wait, isn't that the name of Stewie's teddy bear from Family Guy? Oh my gosh. That means Stewie is in love with us. Rupert. That has to be the funniest name we've gotten yet. Oh, notice this. We only start with 1 heart. Normally you start Zelda games with 3 hearts. Yeah, this randomizer is a bit different. We're going to start with 1, and we'll see how that goes. I know that they took away the beeping sound from having 1 heart though, so that's not something we have to worry about. So South Clocktown, here we go. We got a purple Link, looking great. We got the bitchiest of dogs. And then, it's our friend Bilbo Baggins! Nice, I've missed you, bro. How are you doing? Sir, I keep hearing about a stone called the Moon's Tear. Yeah, the Moon's pretty sad, dude. He's been going through a lot. I've been talking to him. He kind of like spilled a lot of beans to me, and I kind of feel sorry for what he's going through. One of the things you might notice is the background music. It's randomized, but it doesn't only use songs from Majora's Mask. It also uses songs from a variety of other Nintendo games, such as Mario 64, Ocarina of Time, Star Fox, Skyward Sword, and Mario Kart. But they're not as jarring, because that does kind of sound weird, I know. But it's not that jarring because it actually uses all the MIDIs or the instruments from Majora's Mask. So even though the songs are from other games, it still sounds like it belongs to Majora's Mask. And they're also categorized, so the songs will always kind of have a consistent theme, so you'll never hear anything too jarring in the overworld that gets annoying. So they went deep with the music randomizer on this, and I've never really tried it, but I'm excited to see what it's like. So here's the thing we saw in the opening cutscene. This is normally a stray fairy, but it was replaced with a 3D model of the skull of the captain's hat, which is really cool because I think normally the stray fairy models are 2-dimensional, but they replaced it with a 3-dimensional object, which is really cool. The captain's hat, that's our first item. It's super fashionable. Where is it? What's that? A hat? Crazy, junky, funky hat? Let's just go around and start scaring people. It's Halloween. Normally I play Majora's Mask around Halloween time because this game is super creepy. But we're playing it during the summer this year because I feel like it. Whoa, bro, don't hit me with your wood. Holy crap, that was unexpected. Quick little side note. During this first episode, you're going to see a little bit of a graphical glitch where there's a square on screen that's just doing its own thing. Not sure what happened, but I did find a way to fix it. So it only happens sometimes on episode 1. But past this, not going to happen anymore. Sorry about that. It's a little distracting, but I can't really do anything about it. And this first episode turned out too damn good to redo it for that. And back to the video. Enjoy. Oh, something else they added is you see on the left-hand side on the D-pad, if we press down, the ocarina comes out. And then on the left, up, and right D-pad, those will be the transformation masks for the Goron, Zora, etc. whenever we find those. So that will speed up a lot of elements of this randomizer. And also, you see, there's no clock on the screen. We can't tell the time. If we want to tell the time, we have to go look at the clock tower. Or, here, can we go inside the stock pot in? Is it open yet? The stock pot, it is open. I think there's a clock in here. Yes, Anju! Girl, how you doing? I've missed her. Why does it look like she has 2 eyebrows? Wait a minute, does she have 2 eyebrows? Oh no, that's just her bang. But it looks like an eyebrow, sort of. Okay, so here's a clock right here on the wall. I'm gonna try to explain this real fast. You see on the right-hand side, there's like a little sun right there. That means it's daytime. Whenever it goes all the way around, it'll turn into a moon, signaling that it's nighttime. And it takes 12 in-game hours to go all around. And once it goes around 6 times, the moon crashes to the earth and kills all of us. Good times, good times. So that's one way we'll have to tell the time in the game. And the other way is just gonna be looking at the sun, which is the sun. Can we even see the sun right now? Or is the moon blocking it? The moon probably would. There it is. Okay, so once the sun is directly overhead, that means it's noon. So it must be around like what, 10 a.m. right now? Something like that. Okay, so just to start things off, I got really confused. So it randomized the sound of the ocarina notes with the sounds of Link swimming. What? This is gonna be ridiculous. I hope you guys enjoy this. Last time I played this randomizer, it was such a good freaking time, and I don't think this one is gonna be exempt from that. Because there's just so many things for us to check. And I don't know, I mean, first off, I just love Zelda randomizers. Second off, I would say Majora's Mask is my favorite Zelda game, just because of how dark the story is, and how many side quests there are, and how fun it is to 100%. And just the overworld is just, I love the variety that we have in the overworld. And then on top of that, you can turn into Goron Link and just roll around everywhere. All right, there's our first gold skulltula token for the swamp. Okay, before I go anywhere, let's go ahead and start marking the tracker, because I have to do that for this randomizer. So we start off with the Song of Time and the ocarina. I'm gonna go ahead and mark those. We found the captain's hat, and we also just found our first gold skulltula, 1 out of 30. Oh boy. And in the background, I think we have like a version of the Gerudo Valley theme from Ocarina of Time. but it's like a new rendition with more Majora's Mask instruments, which makes it sound really good in Clocktown. It's the laughing man. What is he laughing at? No, he's actually projectile vomiting. This is propaganda on the wall, and this man hates propaganda. He pukes on it. So let's head over to West Clocktown after we look at the clock tower. Oh, look at that big chungus right there. Okay, so it's slowly moving. Whenever we played the inverted Song of Time, it started moving at half speed. So for those of you who might not be familiar with the story of this game, I'll give you a quick rundown. Link was going on a journey to find his fairy Navi when he was ambushed by Skull Kid. And Skull Kid took our horse and ran away with it, and we chased him to Clocktown, and we got here and realized the moon was crashing down towards Earth and is going to destroy the world, and it is our job to stop it. Link always has so much responsibility. He honestly probably needs a therapist. We might have to find him one after this Let's Play. But West Clocktown is great because we have some shops in here that will be selling a lot of items, but we don't have any rupees, but we can check it out. Here's the man trying to scratch the untouchable itch on the back of his back. Wait, is that a phrase, the back of your back? Would the back of your back actually be your front? Okay, he won't talk to you if you're wearing a mask. He's like the opposite of every real store right now. This guy is like, this guy's probably from Missouri, honestly. We got a heart piece. So these are stray fairies. So normally the stray fairies, when you find them in temples, look like this. But when you find them in shops and chests, they put them in a bottle and change the hue. So they added custom models. Nothing here seems too expensive. We got the hook shot. What? Only 40 rupees? Okay, that's a great find. That's actually phenomenal. But yeah, we are broke ass bitches right now, so we're not buying anything. Let's keep on going up these steps. This is the bomb shop. And I'm pretty sure this is the music whenever you're racing the penguin in Mario 64. But it kind of sounds like it's coming out of old-time radio. How heavy is that bomb? This guy is dead on the inside. I can tell that much. Welcome. He's wearing a leotard. That's kind of progressive, I think. Couple's mask. When you wear it, you can soften people's hearts. And then once their hearts are soft, they fall in love. And something else gets hard. Come again, he says. Is this a rocket ship? Wait, is this like, this looks like Olimar's ship from Pikmin. Why have I never noticed that? Although this game came out way before Pikmin, so that's not actually the case. Here's the Goron that sells the powder keg, but he's taking a nap. We won't wake him up. So there's a ton of changes they added to the randomizer, and I'm just gonna kind of like talk about them as they come up during the Let's Play. I'm not gonna try to overload you guys with information at the very start of things. Is he gonna let us through without the sword? He is. He does not seem to care that we are swordless right now. Well, what music do we have out here? Ooh. What? This slaps. We're gonna go back through Clocktown real fast. I'm gonna go over to East Clocktown and talk to Madame Aroma. Because she'll be giving us, normally she'd give us Cafe's mask. Which, if you watched the last Majora's Mask randomizer that we did, we played as Cafe, because that's the character model they included. Because you can normally play as Cafe during one of the parts of the games, which I think is pretty cool. I wish they did more stuff like that in Zelda. But this time we're not playing as Cafe, we're just playing as the purple Link, because I don't think Cafe deserved to be the star of 2 randomizers. But there's not really any other... Whoa, that door scared me. Well, look at these bouncy eyebrows. Look at that truffled collar. But yeah, they haven't added any other character models into the game. You can play as either Majora's Mask Link, Ocarina of Time Link, Adult Link, or Cafe. But we're gonna keep it natural this time. Oh dear, are you on a field trip? Yeah, we're going to the museum. That's right. What was your guys' favorite field trip you went on as a kid? Like back in elementary school? Did any of you guys go on like any kick-ass field trips? I would love to hear about that. I don't know why, but for some reason I just want to be overloaded with nostalgia. Oh shoot. She had the Kokiri sword. What was Madame Aroma out here trying to do? Shank some bitches? Well, now it's our turn to shank the bitches. Okay, let's go ahead and mark that on the tracker. We got that. Okay, so she gave us a sword, so I'm guessing she wants us to find Cafe and then kill whoever took Cafe. All right, let's follow Ingo out here. I don't know what he was doing in there, but he's walking very slow since time has slowed down. Let's go to North Clock Town. Should be a few things for us to do there. Maybe we can talk to our good old buddy Tingle? Oh no, he's up in the air. We can't knock him down. Gotta get some sort of projectile. Oh no, the bushes are dancing! The dancing bushes. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. I don't know, those bushes were pretty thick. Okay, let's do some simplistic platforming. I'm playing this game on an Xbox controller right now, so platforming's a little bit difficult, but I'll get the hang of it. And we got another stray fairy. So one thing about this randomizer is normally if you found a stray fairy in one of the temples, if you reset time, they would get reset and they would go back to the temple, but that's not the case for the randomizer. If we find any of the skulltula tokens or stray fairies, we keep them forever. There is some random items that will get reset with time, and that is not very many though. We can't do this until we find the Clocktown stray fairy somewhere. But some of the items that do reset with time are the small keys in the dungeons. So like say we find a small key, but we don't do the dungeon in that 3-day cycle. If we want to go and complete the dungeon that we found the small key in the next 3-day cycle, we'd have to go and re-obtain that key and then go do the dungeon. It's a little bit confusing, but it's not that bad. Pretty much you just have to write down whenever you find a small key. Take some documentation. And then also just some random side quest items are that way. But for the most part, it's pretty good. We gotta be kind of careful. We only have 1 heart, and I'm not trying to die, you know, like most people. I know what lots of you are thinking right now. What? You can climb this pillar? Yes, you can, believe it or not. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to jump off. Don't attack me, no, bitch! Of course. Oh, do we have a random low heart sound effect with half a heart? Because that sound is also randomized. I'm trying to hear it. The low heart sound effect is the sound of the clock turning. And I love all the randomized stuff. This game is so good. Well, I hear some Stone Tower Temple music in here. How do I react to this? This is like one of the best items in the game. The Great Fairy Sword? Oh, all the enemies are not gonna wanna mess with us. Check this thing out, it's bigger than Link himself. Link looks like goddamn Sephiroth with this thing. Should we overkill some Dekubabas? I kind of like how all the grottos are gonna be playing the Stone Tower Temple music though. This is a bop. I love Stone Tower Temple. Let's get some nuts and sticks. I think all the viewers like their nuts and sticks. Shake your branches, Dekubabas. Praise the Lord. Okay, so we gotta mark off the Great Fairy Sword. Where even is that? I was just doing Minish Cap Randomizer, and that had an automatic tracker. So now I'm going back to having to track my own stuff, and I am not used to it. It's gonna take a little bit of getting used to. Damn, son. Where'd you find this? Bashing, 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 bashingity, shing, 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 shingity, shing, shingity, shing, shing. That's the onomatopoeia that swords make, in case you didn't know. I'm really good at onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia in your face. Let's break some little crates. Give me my roops. If we can find some rupees, we can get the claw shot, which would be fantastic. Oh, let's give ourselves the owl statue. So we have to find the Song of Soaring to use these, which hopefully we find early in the Let's Play, because if we don't find it for a long time, we might be walking around a lot. Link, he might as well get a Fitbit and like count his steps, because he might be doing lots of walking. So a part of me wants to go fight the P-Hat that's in the grotto over here, but the other part of me is thinking, we have 1 heart. Can we accomplish that without death? Let's go find out. Wait, do I want to risk it? Before we do that, let's get some of the chests over here. I think there's some chests in the grass that we'll be able to catch. Hello, Choo Choo. You can't get me. You can't get me. Well, there's a dog yapping outside. What's going on, dog? Shut up. You're gonna ruin my Let's Play. I like having clean sound quality. Wait, dang, is that dog okay? Dang, dog going crazy out here. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it, but this dog, there's like a dog yapping outside so loudly right now. Oh, it's a soupy. Silver rupee. Okay, that Deku Baba was trying to catch me. Let's go get the claw shot. Let's just go back and pick that up so we can do a lot of stuff. Okay, coming back in. He's still scratching his back. Dude, do you need some ointment or something? I don't know, but you're stressing me out. Welcome. Okay, hook shot. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Oh, I love it. I love it. Should we buy anything else? Oath to Order? I'll come back and get this because you don't even use this until the very last moment of the game. We're going to want to try to get all of the stray fairies in the game because you have to get all 15 stray fairies to get the rewards from the great fairies after beating a temple. So, dude, it's almost overwhelming thinking about how complex this Let's Play is going to get. If you ever see like smoke coming off of the back of my head, that just probably means I'm overheating from thinking too hard. It happens more often than it should, but I think I'll be okay. Gong. Sheesh. Oh, look at the little bobblehead. Bobble, bobble, bobble. It's the hippie. This dude is actually a toucan with very long hair. Look at that nose. Tell me this guy isn't a toucan. From now until the end of the carnival, join at a special discount. Yeah, of course. So we get a prize for beating the expert course. To do this, you have to jump, attack, and cut every single log. Make sure your sword is out so you don't accidentally slice one of the logs the wrong way, which is very easy to happen because if you slice one log like with a slice or something, you'll automatically not be able to get the prize. The only thing the swordsman cares about you perfecting is jump attacks. Everything else doesn't matter whatsoever. Ready for it? Ready for it? Perfect! Impressive! Another soupy! Nice, we can go shopping again. Gong! Shopping spree time. I like how he has Zelda's Lullaby playing in his dojo. That music makes me want to fight less than anything else. I'm gonna go cop the couple's mask, because we can use that to get something else pretty quick. Wait, how much does this purple rupee cost? I'm curious. Ooh, if we buy this purple rupee, we can actually get some money back. It's like a mail-in rebate. Okay, couple's mask, and let's get some of the money back. We're gonna make 20 rupees from this. This guy's an idiot. But, I mean, he doesn't look like the brightest crown in the crayon box. Mark the couple's mask. So that's kind of ironic that we got that so early, because in my opinion, I would say the couple's mask is the hardest mask to obtain in this game. Mainly because of the fact that you have to go through the whole entire Anju Cafe side quest to beat it. And you have to do the whole entire thing correctly. And if you mess anything up, you have to restart it. So, the fact that we got that so early, pretty clutch. It's like some indie game stuff happened in episode 1. And let's go ahead and just use the couple's mask for what it's made for. You okay, guys? Oh yeah, these guys are just like debating on whether or not they should evacuate the city. These guys want to have the carnival because they're construction workers and they've been like building up the carnival for a long ass time. But the guards are like, but the people will die if they go to the carnival, so screw your construction work. What's more important, the carnival or everyone's lives? Carpenters say carnival. Ah! 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 The couple's mask. What a nice reminder. So a young couple has been married. I wonder, did my wife flee? What? What did you just say? Yes, everyone. We are worried about our families. Why don't we end this meeting? But Mr. Mayor! This will do. Whether you're stubborn and will stay and guard your family, or if you'd prefer to run away and seek shelter, that is for people to decide on their own. Seems like a wise mayor. Let people make their own decisions. We don't gotta use authority on the civilians. Even it might save their lives. Is there anywhere on the tracker to mark heart pieces? No, I don't have to mark heart pieces on the tracker. Thank God, that would be a little bit too stressful. It's a lot to keep up with all the markings. Okay, it'd be nice if we could at least get a second heart container by the end of episode 1. Just starting the second episode with 2 heart containers, it just makes sense. So we have the hook shot now, which allows us to grapple onto a lot of stuff. In fact, I think there's a chest in South Clocktown we can grab now that we have the hook shot. It's right up there. And it should be a good item because it's in a gold trim chest. If it's a gold trim chest, that's an indication that it's something good. If it is like a regular size chest, that means it's like probably like a heart piece or something. And then if it is a just a small chest, it's probably like rupees or something. Yeah, baby. Ooh, heart container. Okay, there we go. My wish was granted. I just manifested that. Straight up. Can I walk across this? What? I go through it? I want to walk the line, man. Let me walk the line like I'm Johnny Cash. Okay, so there was a treasure chest on the stump over here that we can probably grab now. Bum 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 bum. Ooh, gotta have that accuracy. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. First stray fairy for Snowhead. We've already been recording for a decent amount of time, yet we haven't hardly found anything. But we do have 69 rupees, so that's pretty hot. I think I can take the pea hat on now. I'm pretty sure that is not a match for me because I have 2 hearts now. And I have the Great Fairy Sword. And I have the couple's mask, so the pea hat's just gonna fall in love with me anyways. I mean, how could you not fall in love with this weird looking mask that looks like it has like a weird sperm type thing on the front? I don't know how you couldn't. Shing! You ready? Oh, he's ready to fight. Oh, let's make sure we get on the right side. How many hits is this gonna take? What happens? Okay, it just resets us. Can I do that? Thank God it just resets us. Should I try again? I'll try one more time. Okay, okay, okay. Let's get in there. Yeah! 4 hits. Nice. Came back with the vengeance. And I'll kill the bushes too. Feeling like a madman. Okay, I'll spare a couple. Bum, 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 bum. Map of Great Bay. Oh yeah, so the Overworld maps are thrown in there as well. The maps you buy from Tingle. So yeah, we have the Great Bay map unlocked over here. We can see the coast. Everything is still hazy. We got the Song of Time. The game starts you off with the Ocarina and Song of Time, so you're able to reset the 3-day cycle, so you won't get screwed over if you don't find the Ocarina and Song of Time within your first 3-day cycle. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. And one thing I love about Majora's Mask in comparison to Ocarina of Time is the menus just move so much faster. They're like twice as fast. I think after people played Ocarina of Time and they had to like pause the game every time they switched to Iron Boots, and the pause screen took like 10 seconds to pull up, switch the Iron Boots, and like switch back, Nintendo was like, okay, maybe we should maybe we should finesse this a little bit and not make people so annoyed. Aw, look, it's Skull Kid's art. He looks like a duck with a hat. Oh wait, I didn't even point this out. Look at Tattle. She's celebrating Pride Month. She loves the LGBT. Aw, Tattle, you're so wholesome. Look at you. This is why Tattle's better than Navi. She's on some next level. She's on a new wave. Random hole over here. Oh my god, we're being attacked by like 4 keys at once. That tree always terrifies me. And give me some goods. Stone Tower, Fairy. So those are like the types of things that I probably won't get too excited about. And also, there might be times where I don't mark stray fairies in the map just because I'm like not thinking about it well enough. But I'll like update them in the future, like once I notice. So I don't like worry too much about the numbers of those. Like I'll always go back and mark them like in between episodes if I notice that I didn't hit it. But I'm not always perfect with the tracker, as most of you know who have watched my previous randomizers. It's hard. It's hard to commentate, play a game, think about the randomizer, and also hit the tracker for every single little thing. While also just being this goddamn handsome. It takes a lot of talent, you know? Also, I do want to throw a comment question of the day into this episode. So, this is probably going to be a pretty long series, not going to lie. And I'm going to need some conversation topics. So in the comments below, give me a conversation topic that you would like to hear me talk about. Whether it be about Majora's Mask, Zelda, about me, YouTube, whatever. I'll be taking random comments throughout this Let's Play from episode 1 and use them to start conversations. If I'm ever just in a slump and can't think of anything interesting to talk about. Oh, this is our boy, Gilgo Gaggins. They want the title deeds, which we do not have for them. I don't think there's any reason to come in here. The tourist information. Oh, we can look at the time. It's almost nighttime. Well, it might switch in a moment. We'll see. Okay, and there it goes. Let's go into night of the first day. You'll see it'll hit that next portion and it flips to nighttime. And that's how the clocks work. I think it is 40 ticks to go all the way around. And then there's the 12 little like spots, just like a regular clock. Majora's Mask time is pretty similar to the real world time. It just moves more quickly. Also, I'm sorry if in the past like 20 minutes you've heard like any like weird sounds in the background. There's a bunch of people at my house right now because tonight is the Logan Paul versus Mayweather fight. And they're having a watch party at our house. And everyone's like upstairs like turning chairs around and stuff and laughing and whatnot. So you might hear some like random ass sounds. I'm really interested to see who wins this fight. I really don't care too much, but this is still pretty monumental, especially like for YouTube, you know, because the YouTuber is boxing one of the world's best boxers. It's pretty intense. Mayweather with a jab like dun 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 dun. Are the items in this shop randomized? It should be. Whoa! Yes! Yes! Okay, we're like towards the end of this episode and we found something great to end it. And it's only 10 rupees? Are you kidding me? Does she not realize the value of this thing? She must not. It's like when somebody is selling Earthbound at a garage sale for the Super Nintendo for like 10 bucks because they don't realize that it's really rare and like a big collector's item and that they could actually sell it for like 300 if they were smart. That's what Katake just did. Let's see, let's go ahead and put it on. Let's see. Oh wait, I don't have to do this. I can just press up on the D-pad. Let's watch the transformation mask for the first time. Dude, that's creepy. Whoa, we have Dreamsicle Deku Link. We love the Dreamsicles. Look at that. Do a little bit of twirlage. A little bit of twirlage. Happy we found this. I guess we're finding the masks in order. But yeah, finding this allows us to do a lot of stuff in the Southern Swamp that we wouldn't have been able to do originally. Okay, but I think with that, let's just end this on a really high note with Dreamsicle Deku Link. If you guys enjoyed this first episode and are excited about the series, let me know by giving it a thumbs up. Giving the video a thumbs up really actually does help inspire me to like make these videos consistently and be on top of it. So please help me in that small little way. It is really, really appreciated. And also don't forget to leave a comment because the YouTube algorithm, it just loves that interaction. And I also like the interaction. Like it does motivate me when you guys like talk to me and keep me motivated throughout the Let's Play. And also if you're an artist, I would love if you made some artwork for this series. If there's anything that happens during this randomizer that inspires you for any like fan art for the series, for our Dreamsicle Deku Link or the purple eggplant regular Link, go ahead and give me some artwork and I'll be showcasing it during the episodes. And if you guys want, I'll even like post your links in the description so other people can check out your art. I think it's really, really fun when we get to have artists like add on to the lore of our randomizer. We did it for Minish Cap Randomizer, which was my last series, and we got so much fan art. I'll just put a few things on screen. It was awesome, and it was, I don't know why I've never like encouraged that type of thing before, but I'm gonna encourage it again because that was like my favorite thing about that Let's Play. Anyways, all that being said, you guys are awesome. I'm glad you're here for me on this journey. It's gonna be an epic one, and Link is just gonna twirl you guys away. So yeah, see you guys next time.